Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope your week has started off great. It's our first Monday in November. Yay! If you're anything like me, the shift into the fall is a great time of year. The cool weather that we get in Japan after a really intense summer kind of gets my blood flowing, gets me into the outdoors even more than I normally am, gets me in activity, starting new projects. My company, Adventure Partner, started 2 years ago in November, so clearly this is a time for me to put new work out into the world. And this video is part of that. I made a commitment recently to start a new weekly video series that makes it sound like official and produced and fancy, and it's none of those things. It's just me yapping at you like this. What I want to put out is around my Keyaki men's group, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in a minute, and kind of the process of enrolling more men into that. Before I get into that, I also want to share that the point of doing this on Mondays is the day that I have adventures, so I call it Mondays at the office. I wake up in the morning and decide what adventure I'm going to go on. Yesterday, my back kind of crapped out on me as it does from time to time, so it decided for me that I wasn't going to head into the outdoors, so I decided to go on more of kind of an internal adventure, and I did a half-day meditation retreat right here in this space. This is the Adventure Partner office that I work from. Just went on a bit of a silent adventure and meditation journey this morning. In today's video, kind of the theme of today's video, two themes, fear and messiness, and so how this applies to what my process is around the Keyaki men's group. And again, the Keyaki men's group is a group that I started about 4 months or so ago. It's a program for men in Japan. It's a community of men that gathers a few times a month for an hour and a half. And we work with different frameworks and approaches to lead more in our own lives, to create more of what we want in our own lives, and also to address kind of the unique experience of being a man in Japan, either as a foreigner or as a Japanese man as well. So let's see, starting with fear. If any of you have ever done anything new, you know that it can involve a lot of fear. My process with my coaching work over the past couple of years, especially since I started my own business, is like that's come up a lot. And despite how often I've encountered fear coming up in the things that in the work that I'm creating and putting out into the world, for some reason with Keyaki, I thought, well, once I get the program up and going, and I have men enrolled, and I've done it for a few months, then it will be easy for me to just continue to enroll more men and do a continuing program. And that hasn't been the case at all. Doing the program I have loved. I've gotten really close to the men that are in the group, and we've done a lot of great work together. But when it came time to enrolling more men, I basically have avoided it like hell. And I know a lot of that is fear. Like, okay, yeah, these first guys wanted to join, but why is anybody else going to want to join? And what's the right way to talk about it? What are the right platforms to put the information on? All this stuff that I have a story about not being good at, and therefore it'll be too difficult to enroll. So I've just been in avoidance. The only way that I am able to get through my fear, and I recognize fear as a really critical part of the process. So I don't think there's something wrong with the fear, but somehow I need to get through it so that I can continue to do my work. So it won't surprise you to hear that I get the support of coaching, and in my in a recent coaching session, I came up with a commitment to do these videos and also to do some writing to put out there and to share more about what's going on with Keyaki. So the fear is there, and I'm getting supported with it, and me doing this is a way to start to deal with that. And then the messiness part of it was thinking like, well, the program's not ready. It's not like polished enough. I can't share like amazing results yet. So I'll just keep waiting until it feels ready to put out into the world. And that's a great way to never put anything out into the world, is to say that it needs to be perfect. So Keyaki is a work in progress. the different frameworks and approaches that we've used have been great, and I think there's room for growth, and I kind of try new things from week to week and month to month. I have great news that while I've been co-leading it by myself for the first 4 months or so, I'll be bringing in, I've been leading it myself, I'll be co-leading it with a really good friend in the new iteration of the program, and so more information will be coming about that soon. But the new iteration will start in February. It'll be February through May of next year, and it will include a retreat here in beautiful Minakami. So this is like, I'm kind of in it and doing these videos the way that I'm doing, just kind of one takes. We'll see how it goes. But that's really the process of like continuing to grow this program, and hopefully drawing in the right men that see that, they don't need to be part of kind of like a polished program that seems perfect and like I'm this super confident, guarantee results type of guy, because that's not me and that's not the process that I'm in, and wanted to share that a bit. I'm always a yes to having a connection chat, so if that's something that interests you, please let me know. And if you find this interesting at all, I'll be putting these out every Monday. And if I don't put them out on Monday, contact me and call me on it, because that is my commitment, to put them out on Mondays. And hopefully next time it'll be somewhere in the outdoors while I'm on an adventure. Thanks. Have a great day.